You're watching Untethered together, and this is Tecate, Mexico. We're fortunate to live right next door to one of the most historically, culturally, and gastronomically rich regions on the entire planet. And today, it's our privilege to explore this sleepy little corner of Mexico. There's a lot for us to discover here, including a living chapter of Kumeyaay indigenous history. First things first, vamos a comer desayuno. This is like the Disneyland of baked bread. Most of the bread here ranges from about 11 pesos to 30 pesos. When the Pillsbury Doughboy dies, he's gonna come here to bread heaven. If you're in this region, this can't be overlooked. This is one of the culinary gems on either side of the border. We say that a lot down here, but it's always true. It's exceedingly easy to find. You just gotta get down to the Parque Hidalgo, which is about a 3-minute walk from the Garita, from the border crossing, and then you hang a left on Avenida Benito Juarez, and you can't miss it. You walk until the smell arrests you mid-step, then pop your head in. The only difficulty about this place is choosing what you're gonna tuck into. And in my case today, the buck stops at a muffin de queso and a empanada de guayaba, which you can see I've already made short work of. After stuffing our belly with the finest bread that foreign money could buy, we took a short walk over to the Kumeyaay Museum. So this is a rather extraordinary Kumeyaay dwelling. Apparently the museum is closed today, but nobody is around, so we're just bopping around the courtyard trying to learn whatever we can about the local flora and fauna, some of the medicinal and culinary endemic species that exist here, and also what their houses look like and what Kumeyaay life might have looked like in this region over 10,000 years ago. Here's one of the most famous plants of the local region. This is actually salvia. And to many people, salvia is a weird trip that you can buy from a gas station. It's actually been used medicinally and ritualistically by the locals in Mexico for tens of thousands of years. And this is something, again, that grows all over. You'll see it at the zoo, you'll see it on hillsides around San Diego, and in many people's yards. It's, again, something that is very common, as you can see from the purple buds here. But it's not typically used in this fashion in San Diego. Continuing our adventure through this quiet little gem of town, we headed over to the Tecate Beer Factory. This magnificent enterprise was purchased by Heineken a few years ago and has been closed ever since. However, I'm pleased to report it is open and ready for action. Yo, lo and behold, my man, Broderick from Savory Exposure. We were just hanging with Broderick down in the Guadalupe Valley, what, 2 weeks ago,
Yes, I just happened to walk down the street and there you guys are.
Yo, so you're down here in Tecate. What's
Yes.
another restaurant or something down here you could recommend?
I've heard a lot of people talk about Tacos Los Arcos and Tacos La Guarita. And Tacos La Guarita is where I went. I actually had a torta there. It was really good.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hit Tacos Los Amigos. There's two of them,
Okay,
right on the other side of the park. But
Just past
good
that
to
place.
see you, man.
Good to see you
This is
too.
the dude. So this is one of the chillest borders ever, certainly between the United States and Mexico. I'm walking alongside it right now, and as you can see, there's virtually no one around. The pedestrian entrance is just a hop and a skip away from the main crossing, and there's no line anywhere.
There are so many reasons not to sleep on this town. Another great perk of this adventure is that parking on the US side right next to the border is $5 for an entire day.